good looking. Do you want a workout that combines cardio and strength so you get it all done in one workout? Awesome! You are going to love today's workout. You need a pair of heavy and moderate dumbbells as well as a sturdy chair. And then make sure you stay till the end. I have a fantastic little series of movements I'm calling low back love. So make sure you stay for the love train. And if you haven't already, and if you're over 40, and if you're a woman, hey, subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell, and let me help you get fit and fierce over 40. All right, let's go get warmed up. Hello there. Hey, welcome. I'm PJ from fitnesswithpj.com, and I help women over the age of 40 reclaim the tush of their 20s. Hey, listen, in all seriousness, I have been a personal trainer for perhaps my entire life, but definitely for 25 years. And I'm 50 years old myself, and that's why I started this channel. So, hey, I'm so happy you hopped on. Now we're gonna get ourselves warmed up, ready to go, and then we will start the workout. So let's start down on the ground for me. Arms down by your side, lift the hips up, and as you do, take the right arm, reach up and across the body, reaching as far away from the body as you can, and then drop the hips. Now let's do the other arm, reach up, reach it, good. So this is warming up into the glutes, into the low back, into the hamstrings, in addition to the shoulders and an area of the spine we call the T-spine, thoracic spine. Now, this is a really good movement for those of you with shoulder issues. We find quite often people with shoulder pain have a tight T-spine. They're mid-back there. One more each side. Last one. And flip yourself over. Take yourself down. You can either do plank from the knees or from the toes. Lower down, scoop the chest up. Tuck the toes under, go into downward dog. Pedal the feet, good. All right, float into that plank, lower down, go into upward dog. Good job. And downward dog, pedal the feet. Two more of these, here we go. Full plank, lower down, scoop up. Tuck the toes, downward dog, pedal the feet. Last one, full plank, lower down, scoop up, downward dog, pedal the feet, and come into a standing position. Nicely done. Here we go. Take the hips, or take the feet, pardon me, hip width apart. Reach the arms up, hip hinge down, grab onto your toes, drop the hips all the way down, keeping those feet on the ground. And then if you'd like, wiggle it side to side. This is getting pretty deep in the hips. And then drive up. All right, I'm gonna come to my side. Let's do that again. Reach up, hinge forward, fingertips if you can, under the toes. Now drop the hips, keep the heels on the ground. Bring the arms in front. Push out the knees a bit with those elbows. Shift it side to side, get some movement into the hip. And come on up. Perfect, two more. Reach up, hip hinge, grab the toes, drop the tush. Prayer with those hands. Hopefully you're getting a little warmer, you can get a little deeper. Lift up, last time. Reach up, hip hinge, fingertips under toes, drop the hips. Hands in that prayer position, push the knees out a bit. And come on up. Woo, that's a good one. All right, grab a sip of water. We're starting this puppy off with a mini Tabata. Okay, 8 rounds, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds rest. 2 moves. First one is called a pop squat with a lunge. So basically that. Pop it out, feet together, lunge back. Good, pop it out, feet together, other leg lunges back. Now if you're like, PJ, I don't do any jumping crap, don't worry about it. Step it out. Pop squat, whatever leg you stepped out, step that one back for your lunge. Step it out the other side, and lunge, good. If lunges are bothering your knees, just get rid of them then. Remember, I don't want you to work through pain. Secondary move is a cross-body mountain climbers. I have a chair here so I can show you the modified version, and then I'll get it out of the way. So modify for any mountain climber position. I want you to start elevated. Chair's really cool for that, coffee table. And then you're gonna take your knees and come across, and you can go as fast as you want, okay? Those of you that are joining me on the ground, you have two options. You can be on your hands, that's my preferable option. However, if that bothers your wrist, you can go down on the forearms, and you take that across. Got it? Good? Yeah? Perfect. Round one, pop squat to lunge. You only lunge back with one leg, okay? And then we do another pop squat and lunge the other side. I got the counter. Let's get ourselves going. Pop squat one, go. Down. Come on. Good. Lunge. Down. Lunge. Again, that jump is optional. If you are jumping, land soft, okay? Timer goes, taking it down to a cross-body mountain climbers. Time. So you have that option, hands elevated, on the hands or on the forearms. Wrists under shoulders for me. Neck is long, go. You can add the hop if you want. You're going across the body towards the opposite forearm. Time. Whew. That one gets the heart rate up. All right, march down the spot. Waiting for that timer to go into the next round. Pop squats. Get ready, set, go. Lunge it. Yes. Down. Lunge it. Excellent. Low impact. Step out. Lunge. Step out. Lunge. Whew. Time. It's getting warm in my living room. I'm still working on loving husband to put AC in for me. All right, ready? Cross body, go. Time. All right, halfway. Pop squats coming up. Whew. Keep moving those feet though. If you're wondering why I'm in my living room, go. And if you've done my workouts in the past, you know I used to own a studio. I used to do the workouts there. Well, COVID, we had to shut our doors for good. It's actually a blessing in disguise. I haven't been happier. Time. Cross-body mountain climbers. It's really nice not having a physical space. It's great to be online with you. That's where I want to be. We're ready, set, go. Time. Woo. March it out. We got one more of each, and then we move into a strength routine. Woo, woo, woo. Okay, we got this. Ready, set, go. Pop it, lunge it. Land soft, chest lifted. Toes turn out, knees track with those toes. Time. Okay, cross-body mountain climbers. Whew. Ready, set, and go. Done. Woo. All right, march on the spot. Okay, we need the heavies. Stagger deadlifts are coming up. I'm changing the timer. It's 40 seconds, 2 rounds. So it's a great drill coming up for your hamstrings, your glutes, and your hips. So all muscles we need to keep strong, and especially we need to keep strong if you've encountered knee pain in the past. And really, after the age of 40, who the hell hasn't? Ready? Grab those heavies, take a look. Start with the right foot in front, left foot's behind, hence the word staggered. You want as much weight as you can on that front leg. Now this is a hip hinge, so that means right at the crease of the thigh, not where your waistband is. Right at the crease of the thigh, push the bum back, hinge forward, and drive up, squeeze the booty. Yeah? Perfect. Ready, set, go. So it's a neutral spine. That right knee has some softness to it. We're not locked out. Push through the right heel when you come up. And then as you come up, really squeeze the glute and give me a full extension at the top. As I said, you want to feel this back of the thigh into the glute as well as your hip. Timer goes, other leg. I got two hound dogs staring at me. We've got our dining room, sliding glass door right there. Done. One, Bella, who's 8 years old, couldn't care less. George, 8 months old, puppy, really wants in. Ready? Go. When the timer goes, second round, same move, okay? So we have 3 rounds of these, really targeting into those hamstrings and glutes. And then after the 3 rounds, we move back into a cardio routine. And that's kind of how this whole workout's going to go. The strength moves I've chosen are ones that are going to hit as many muscles as possible with one movement. So you get bang for your buck. Done. All right, second set. Here we go. Softness in that knee. Again, make sure this is a hip hinge. Don't round the spine. Go. Nothing makes me cringe more when I'm in public gyms and rec centers and see people do deadlifts. Woo! I just feel like handing out business cards to the local physiotherapy clinic because that's where they're headed. When we round the spine, we can't keep neutral, okay? Really unhealthy for the discs. It's a great way to herniate a disc. Done. Woo. All right, other leg. So get yourself set up. You want to set up for success before the timer goes. So when you start lifting, you are ready to go. That means core engaged. Legs are where you want them to be. Shoulders are back and down. I know, I'm such a nag, aren't I? No fun PJ when we work out. Hey, it's because I want you to see results. But I am an egg. I totally 100% agree with that. Time. One more of each. Whew. My grip's starting to go. How about you? These 15s are heavy. Ready? Here we go. Softness in that knee. Squeeze up. We want full extension. So really give me a squeeze right there at the top of your deadlift. Time. Other side. Softness in that left knee now. Last time, then we'll give the hands a shake. Maybe grab a sip of water, and then we move into another Tabata. Go. I also apologize. Well, I haven't apologized yet for anything, haven't I? So I don't know why I say also. I'd like to apologize for the sound quality. I know it sucks. I've got a mic on order, so hopefully the mic works better than the shotgun mic I have on top of my camera. Time. All right, dumbbells off to the side. Shake out those hands if you're like me. The grip is starting to go. I'm changing the timer. Keep marching on the spot for me if you're grabbing water. 20 seconds, 8 rounds again. I'll show you your 2 moves. First, let's change the timer. Okay. Squat, jump, twist. So squat. So we're gonna twist. Add a little jump. If you're like, I don't jump, PJ. I totally hear you. Squat, squat. And if you like, you can try to go off of your heel as you come up. Work the lower leg, the calf, which is important to keep strong, and that helps with balance. Second one, plank jack. We can go here, we can tap out. We can also go on the forearms, or just like we did with the cross-body mountain climbers, you can also build your ground up if you're a beginner, okay? Keep the hips down, do this, or try that. Okay, I got lots of options for you. I always do, I'm not gonna leave you hanging. Those are our 2 moves, okay? Remember the first one? Yeah, no, neither do I. There we go, squat, jump, twist. So is that. Yeah, you picked a smart trainer to work out with today. Ready, set, go. Time. All right, plank jacks. Where do you want to be? Chair, ground, forearms, hands. I don't care. Just get your ass moving. Ready, set, go. Try not to bop those hips around. Keep that core tight. Keep it in control. Getting that heart rate up while we're training into the abs. This is a great move for the abs. Time. Whew. All right, march it on the spot. Always keeping those feet moving. Squat, twist. Round 2 of 4, go. Low impact. See if you can go off of the heel. It's hard, isn't it? But you love hard. Yes, you eat hard for breakfast. I have no idea what that means. Just sounded badass. All right, plank jacks. Ready, set, go. I think I've been watching too many superhero movies. Too many movies with testosterone. Done. Whew. We just finished watching Waco. That's on Netflix. Whew. Man, if you haven't watched it, I recommend it, but it's intense. Go. It's a true story about David Koresh and his followers in Waco, Texas, in the showdown with the FBI. Really well done. But it's gonna leave you thinking a few things. Time. Thinking a few things about the ATF and the FBI. Whew. All right, plank jacks. Let's get it done. Go. And that's what I love about shows that make you think, right? Make you question what you used to know. So we have to have open minds. We don't know it all. So we gotta be willing to accept other things, other opinions, other outlooks. Time. Whew. We don't want to be hateful or intolerant. Nobody on this channel is that way, I know. Mind you, I do hate it when my sock rolls in my shoe. I'm very hateful of my sock when that happens. Don't you hate that? Time. You can feel it sliding underneath the arch every step you take. Ugh, hate that. Ready, set, go. Uh-oh, this is the last one. Shoot. You know me and counting, I'm horrible. And then I started talking to you, and now I totally forgot. I'll look at the timer when I get up. Time. Whew. Watch it on the spot. Yeah, that was it. Whew. We almost did another one. Thank God for the timer. Okay, one moderate dumbbell is all you'll need. I want you to grab that chair, or if you're using a coffee table. Reverse fly, and we'll stabilize the body using the chair. So, this next move is a really good posture move. And because we're stabilized on a chair, we'll be able to perhaps lift a little heavier. So, here's what it looks like. All right, I'm gonna stagger my stance. Okay, the chair is there to support my low back, neutral spine, and lift one arm up to shoulder height. Yes? Awesome. We have 2 rounds of that, and then we're finishing off the 3rd round with a 2-arm row. And if you're like, PJ, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You don't need to know anything now. Ready, set, neutral spine, hand stabilizing the body, and lift. Now when we lift, the rest of the body is staying very still. So don't let your arm lift and then you twist. Be strong, be stable, root yourself here. As I said, we're working posture muscles. Keep that core engaged. Shoulders are pulled back and down. Tailbone kind of pushed up to your ceiling, so we've got that lower lumbar curve. That's called neutral spine. Time. All right, other side. Here we go, stabilize. Neutral spine, so get all that set up before you start moving your arm, and lift. When we lift, the hand ends so that it's level with the ground, lined up with your shoulder. So we're not doing a fly with the hands coming behind us. Woo! Burning. You feel your shoulder, back of the shoulder? Time. Yeah, and then in here, right through there, that's your rotator cuff, it's working. All right, one more of each, and then we'll switch out to heavier dumbbells for a 2-arm row. Go. So yeah, I sold all the furniture in our living room to create a YouTube studio. It's pretty sweet, actually. Just needs air conditioning. Done. So room in the house we never used. Never, ever. Same with the dining room. We never use that either. Go. We eat dinner watching TV in the living room or in the TV room. Don't judge me. We like watching TV. But anyways, so now I kind of feel like I'm actually getting full use of my house now. So, advanced intermediate, let's grab our heavy dumbbells for the next one, for the final exercise with this series. Beginners, grab the partner to the dumbbell we're lifting. Time. No bench, no chair. Okay, feet hip width apart, knees soft, hip hinge, and alternating arm row. Now we want to really engage the abdominals. We do not want to feel the low back. So readjust. There might be some fatigue in the low back. That's going to be normal. What you don't want is pain or any sort of shooting pain down the leg. If you're feeling that, I don't want you to do this move. I want you to go back to the single arm dumbbell. Hold on to the bench. Do 10 each arm, okay? You can always pause me, right? You got that ability. Just don't stop me. And don't walk away. Time. All right, marching on the spot. Okay, this is our final cardio drill. Break dancers to jumping jacks. Sounds pretty fun, doesn't it? Actually. Okay, I'm gonna show you the break dance, and then I'll show you how you can modify it if that's just not where you're at, or you're just not feeling it, okay? So, break it down, here we go. On all fours, tuck the toes under. We lift the knees off the ground, and then rotate. So this would be where you will stay if you're not okay with taking that back leg and grabbing the toe. Go back, reset, knees under hips, twist so both sides of my feet hit the ground. So the leg that stays on the ground, that foot, is fully planted, and that's gonna help stabilize. And then we stand up for jumping jacks, and I'll show the low impact version when we get up there. Here we go, 8 rounds, let's get set up. Wrists under shoulders, knees apart under hips. Perfect, now you can come up, and you can just go here if you'd like, or add the break dance. Reset. So you want to reset with each rep, so that each one's clean. Time. Jumping jacks, or low impact. Okay, tapping out, arms to shoulder height on that guy. Ready, go. Land soft, low impact. Okay, you're gonna plant that leg, give me a bit of a squat. You're not going to slow it down. Just because it's low impact doesn't mean you're not gonna train your ass off, okay? So you move it, you go, you go. Good job. Time. All right, we go back to break dancer. Now, if this is really bothering your wrist, I want you to go on your forearms for a plank and give me alternating tap outs, all right? I get that some people have really sore, weak wrists, and being weight bearing on them is challenging. So, I don't want you to try to work through it. Let's find a move that's gonna get you to where you wanna be without hurting you. Time. Okay, yeah, awesome. Jumping jacks, high or low impact. Ready, set, go. Time. Whew. All right. So we're halfway through this set. Back to your break dancer. Round 3 of 4. Ready and go. Time. Woo. That was a good set for me. I got a lot of reps in. How'd you do? Yeah? Good. Jumping jacks. Ready, set, go. Time. March it on the spot. We got one more of each. Whew. And then we finish off with a really good core, glute, and chest exercise. You're gonna love it. Go. Time. Woo. Jumping jacks. Hey, I forgot to mention, today is loving husband's birthday. Woo! Go. He's 59, and technically we should be in Rome right now, but yes. No Italy trips for a while. But yeah, he looks really good for 59. Time. I have no idea why. He doesn't work out. He eats crap. He doesn't care how he looks. And yet, yeah, he looks pretty damn good. I'd like to take responsibility for it. And many people in this town do think it's because he's married to me he looks so good. But nope. Nope. Purely genetics. All right. Whew. So let's grab the moderate dumbbells, but have the heavies close by because we are going to switch out for the last round. So put a heavy dumbbell on each side of your mat or of your body, and then just grab one moderate. I'll show you what we're gonna do. So, chest press, one arm. Start with the left leg, left arm, and then you lift the opposite leg off the ground, okay? If that's too challenging, keep both feet on the ground. Then we'll do the other side. We have 2 rounds on each side here, and then we'll finish off with heavier dumbbells for a narrow press action to hit more triceps. So, get yourself set up for me, please. Moderate dumbbell, wrist is straight, elbow lines up with your shoulder. Other arm is above you, and you want it above the chest, not the head. There's your anchor, or your, your target. Here we go, extend the opposite leg up off the ground from the arm that's moving. So right leg up. Yes, and if you're watching this in real time, so it's lovely husband's birthday, and we're still kind of social distancing from everyone due to COVID. So, the dogs and me. I got party hats for the dogs. I'll post it on Instagram later. If you're not following me, you can find me on Fitness with PJ. Woo! Do you feel that left glute? Holy smokes, man. All right, so start with the bridge. Left arm is your target. Now let's lift the left leg up and go. Bella will probably wear her party hat. She's so easygoing. George, we'll see. It's also George's, yesterday was George's 9th birthday. 9 months old. But if you're in Rome and you're doing my workout right now, time. I'm supposed to be down the left arm. Lift the hips up. Ready, set. Right leg off and go. Whew. So one of each here. That'll be as 2 rounds, and then we'll grab those heavies. I asked you to set up beside your body before we began. So yeah, if you're watching from Rome, we're supposed to be with you right now. Hopefully next year. Oh my goodness. Hello, left glute. Come on. Come on, timer. Done. Oh my goodness. All right. Here we go. Hip bridge. Right hand with the dumbbell. Left is your target. Left leg lifts off. Go. capacity to get. Elbows are in tight, keep the bum on the ground. From this position, press straight up and back down. The weight's too heavy, grab your pair of your moderates. This is now putting more focus on your triceps. Woo. And both feet on the ground, you'll be able to get more reps out too, because we can really isolate, not have to worry about stabilizing the lower body. So our last move, and then we're gonna move into that low back love fest I told you about. So come on, all the way to the end, keep it strong. Woo, you feel those triceps? Time, back of the arm, oh yeah. All right, grab some water. Woo. We're on the mats, finishing off that low back series, and then we'll stretch. So we are almost there. So one round of these 3 moves. Our first move, they call it a scorpion. We want the arms in a 90-degree, palms down. Neck lines up with the spine. And then from this position, pick your left leg up, nice and slow, keep the arms on the ground and tap the toe to the ground, come back, reset, and then the other side. So I'll talk you through it as we go, so let's get set up here. Elbows lined up with shoulders, wrists lined up with elbows, palms on the ground. So we keep those palms on the ground. Now lift up one leg, bend at the knee, see if you can tap the toe, nice and slow, back to center, thigh on the ground, and then lower the foot. Bend the other knee. So slow and controlled. This is a mobility drill, working into the hips, into the lower lumbar, into the sacrum. And then if you're like me with tight shoulders, you're gonna feel a stretch across the chest too, right here. Done. All right, arms in an airplane position. Let's keep the feet on the ground. Lift the chest, make sure you have enough room to lift the chest, and then try to bring the hands down. So it's kind of like a moving airplane, doing a side bend. And then you can turn your gaze, see if we can look down to your feet. So we stay in that extension of the spine while we move through this in a side-to-side bend pattern. Time. Arms in front, thumbs up, lifting one arm and the opposite leg at the same time. Slowly release, then the other side. Don't roll on to one hip to try to lift up higher. Neck in line with the spine. Lift as high as you can. It's a great low back exercise. Time. Open up the knees, sit back on your heels, stretch out the low back, forehead to the ground if you can. Onto your side, top heel to the bum. Take that bottom leg, bend it, and hook it in the outside of that top knee. Stretching into the quad, into the IT band. So thanks for joining me. We did it. If you're new to the channel, you might not be aware, I have a free 21-day fitness challenge. All you have to do is click the link that's down below in the description, answer a couple of questions so that we can send workouts specific to your goals and your fitness level, and you'll receive the workouts every morning for 21 days. People are loving it too. We've had a ton of great results from it. And then in turn, those people love it so much, having the ability of somebody program their workouts for them, they come on over to Patreon, which is a group that helps support this channel. I really wouldn't be here without my Patreon people, so mwah to all of you. Release, other side. And they in turn get a ton of extra perks from me, including a monthly workout calendar. So I program the workouts for them so they see the best results, they don't plateau, and they get a ton of variety. It's a win-win situation. Actually, there are a few. I've written them out here, so if you see me looking off camera, it's because I didn't want to miss a few. I wanted to give a shout out to some of them that have been with me for 3 years, just over 3 years. Beth H, mwah, my Omaha babe, Penny M, Michelle M, Lisa H, Darcy M, Amy W, Janet L, obviously I don't want to say people's last names. Where am I? Janet L, Steve D, and Lisa C. Big shout out to you guys for supporting me the longest. I really, truly appreciate it. Again, this channel would not exist without Patreon. And if you're not familiar with it and you do the workouts, we would love to see you there. We would love to see your support, and I'd love to continue helping you. All the info's down below. Release. Let's get into the hamstrings. Back of the knees, press into the ground. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Woo. I'm a wee tight here. This is about as far as I'm folding. Oh, wow. Let's just hold this for a bit. I don't know about you, but very tight. So yes, there's spaghetti tonight for dinner. That's LH's favorite meal. Thank God he's a simple man. Like if it was prime rib or something, I've never done prime rib in my life. Lamb, I don't even know what to do with a lamb. So spaghetti and chocolate cake. Release down. Pull your knees into your chest. Give that low back a nice stretch. And did I get him anything for his birthday? Nope. Am I being mean? Nope. Did he get me anything for my birthday? Nope. So, he promised me all I wanted for my birthday. This is all I wanted for my 50th birthday, which is on March 9th. All I wanted, here we go, figure 4 now, cross one leg over, was a closet organizer for the front closet by the front door. It's a freaking mess. You try to look for a scarf or a hat or gloves, and you gotta pull everything down. It's ridiculous. Every time I have to get something, I'm irritated. So pretty much every day that closet has irritated me for 10 years. So I told him in January, that's all I wanted for my 50th, in March, and now it's May, and I still don't have my present. So he ain't getting nothing either. I threatened to call California Closets. If you're not familiar with that organization, they may be wonderful, but they are extremely expensive. And I thought that might get them moving, but it didn't. Other side. Comment below. Has your spouse ever promised you a present and never delivered? Did I get flowers? I don't even remember. Because my birthday happened and then COVID happened. Whoa. Yeah. 50 so far, hasn't been a parade. And rock yourself up to a seated position. Final stretch. Take one hand behind the back, palm facing away. Drop ear to the opposite shoulder. But one positive thing that came out of COVID, at least for me, is the growth on YouTube. So I might not, have reached you or found you or gotten to know you if you weren't forced to stay at home and find workouts on YouTube. So thank you. Another side. And hopefully you stay. And release. There you go. Hey, thank you so much for joining me. If you enjoyed the video, I would appreciate a thumbs up. If you're new to my workouts, hey, go grab that 21-day fitness workout program. I've got the link below. And if you've done my workouts in the past, come and join us on Patreon, support the channel, and let me help you get fitter and fiercer. Mwah! Have a great rest of your day.